So it's very easy to get overwhelmed by all these different pressures, which are both, academic, personal, even like just life pressures that you've never had to feel or experience before. Things like doing your laundry, doing your dishes if you cook, just keeping your environment clean, all that stuff. Like these small things, they all add up on top of the already incredible amount of pressure that you're probably carrying from your work. And sometimes there's financial pressure as well, feeling like you're not doing enough, or there's so many pressure, there's so many burdens that we carry, and this can often lead to unintended things sometimes you've never experienced it before, but you can be depressed without knowing about it. You can feel like you've lost interest in doing things. You can feel like you're not enough, especially in college. You're not doing enough because you feel like you see everyone around you and they're all doing so much, but really everyone's feeling that on the inside. So this is something that it's quite common in college, to be honest. I think, like I said, it's part of growing up. You kind of when you have a lot of pressure on you, diamonds are made under pressure. You always remember that. So that pressure will mold you, it will shape you. Don't crack under it. Use that to come out and emerge as a better person. And to be honest, this is much easier said than done, and I know that because I've actually been there. I've been through some really difficult times in college. This one year, especially 2018 for me, was faced a very big personal loss in my life, coupled with academics. The academic pressure is kind of perennial, it never goes away, but that really bogs you down. But I think in times like those, it's very important to also know that what you're doing is enough, to kind of let go of some things at times, and to also just invest in what's important. For instance, talking to family, they might be far away, but they're still with you, and I think it's very easy to forget that. But keep that connection. Small things just talk to people around you, talk to your friends about what you're feeling. Never let all of it get to you yourself. Don't get bogged down by the burden. It's always nice to just talk out your feelings. Sometimes that helps more than you can imagine. And in terms of actually moving past that, when you feel stuck with all this pressure, just prioritize. Again, very much easier said than done, but really know that maybe you have this academic pressure, but I'm not doing well this semester, I won't perform, and then it's gonna hurt my overall GPA, and then maybe I won't get a job. It's this constant downward spiral of thoughts, right? You don't want to go down that downward spiral. You want to only focus on the next step. You want to see okay, I have this test to study for in a week. I will only focus on that, and I will study for 5 days a week. To compartmentalize these bigger stresses and concerns, it's the best thing you can do to yourself, because then you only need to care about 5 things and not the potential paths that they can go down. But again, just remember that it's normal. And if it really gets out of control, if you feel it's really bringing you down, then definitely seek help, go to a therapist. One great thing about college is that there isn't that stigma around mental health, which you often find growing up. Maybe you can't tell your parents that maybe you just don't feel comfortable, you feel you're weak, right? But just accepting that and seeking help and resources is definitely an option. And no matter where you go for college, there will always be mental health resources available. So if it really gets a lot, definitely go and seek help. But yeah, that's all I had.